All right, about to start a 15-mile run. I'm planning on doing 7.5 out, 7.5 back, and I'm not going to do a bunch of loops like Wes does because that never works. So, about ready to get started. I'm doing this actually the day before we're supposed to do it because we have so much stuff on the schedule tomorrow that that's just the only way it works out. So sometimes I have to be willing to be flexible about things like that. So to make sure I'm ready, I'm eating a little sandwich as I go. How fun is that? Okay, I will check in at 7.5 miles. Okay, I'm at 10 miles. I didn't stop at 7.5 because I was in the woods. And I know bad things happen to girls who run through the woods at night and are taking video of themselves because that's a good basis for every horror movie. So I did not stop. And now I'm headed back to the house. I feel really good. I actually started out going way too fast. I was running 8-minute miles at the beginning, which may not sound fast to you, but to me that's like impossible. I think the cool weather has something to do with it, and that awesome peanut butter sandwich. But now I'm just running 10-minute miles, so I have to get home soon because I don't like running at night in the dark because it scares me. Check back in at the end. Bye. 15 miles done, and you can't tell it by looking at me because I look pretty bad, but that was, I think, the best long run I have ever done. I don't know what it is. I think it may be because it's at nighttime or because I got a cool front, but that was so much easier than any long run I've ever done. So, yeah, 15 miles. So, we'll see how Wes does tomorrow. He's still got to run, so that'll be fun for him tomorrow morning. All right, that's it.
Good morning. It is what I would consider dark 30 in the morning. This is Wesley Falk. I'm about to go do I'm 15-mile long run for the week. So Jennifer's already done it, so I don't have another choice. I've got to do it this morning, so I'll see you on the course. All right, I'm 9 miles in. I'm in the middle of a park. You can see that there are, I guess, cars going back and forth behind me. I'm feeling pretty good. I have to tell you, Jennifer, you were probably right. It was not good for us to run together. I think I'm going to actually finish this 15 miles and don't have anybody convince me otherwise. So, yeah. And I will see you, hopefully when it's daylight, here in about an hour on the other side. So, thank you. That was stinking deer that I was running with. You know, here in Pasadena, you know, you don't expect to see like real wildlife, but they've built this spectacular drainage system where deer and rabbits and all kinds of animals are back here. So that's pretty cool. Done. 15 miles in the book. I have to tell you, it wasn't nearly as painful as I thought. But boy, I'm glad to be done. I'm ready to take a shower, get cleaned up, and you know, maybe I can convince Jennifer to take me to McDonald's. Thank you. We're done. Jennifer, you ran last night. I ran today. How'd your run go?
It was awesome.
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 You know, I don't know if I could ever call 15 miles awesome.
That's because you weren't running with me.
Yeah. It wasn't quite the torture that the 7 miles last week was, yeah. But you know, I think that every once in a while you have great weeks, you have bad weeks, and I am certainly grateful for this wonderful fall weather that finally came to Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Which means instead of being like 115, it's only like 80.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Anyway, see you next week.